Ozzy, Sharon.
Stop, stalling.
Hey, we got Ozzy and Sharon on the phone. Welcome to the Opie and Anthony Show.
There they are.
Hi.
Hi, Sharon.
And Jim Norton, of course.
Good. Where are you guys? You still in the hotel, or are you in the car on your way to Regis?
No, we're in the hotel. Say hi to Ozzy.
Hi, Ozzy.
Ozzy.
Now you guys are going to do Regis. How hard is it to do Regis and not drop F-bombs? Because you kind of curse a lot, which is I think what people like about you. How hard is it to do that show and just not drop a fuck once in a while?
Well, it's easy for Ozzy because he's too busy staring at Kelly.
He likes her?
I'm going to be doing my staring at Regis. In the same age bracket, I'm getting there quite...
Is it obvious how fucking short Regis is when you're sitting next to him? Because I've seen him in person, and he's almost dwarf-like. Is it uncomfortable to kind of pretend that he's not that short when you're sitting next to him?
I've never seen him stood up.
Oh, he's just on the chair when you walk in?
I always sit down.
I've never met him.
Feet dangling.
I can't stand them.
Oh, wait, is this your first time doing the show?
For Ozzy, yeah, he's never done it with Regis. Always, he's been on holiday every time Ozzy's done it.
Oh, boy, Regis is probably going to be really knowledgeable when it comes to Ozzy and what he's done over the years. So you're in a rock and roll band of some sort. Yeah. Hey, I got to talk about this variety show. Where did you guys get the idea to do a variety show? Something that's kind of been like off the burners for about 30 years or so.
Well, it's not a variety show, as you know, a variety show. It comes under the heading for network TV of variety because there's music and it's non-scripted, but it's not a variety show like you've ever seen before.
Well, what made you want to do it? Because it's like you guys were like you couldn't make a move a few years ago without everybody knowing every aspect of your personal life. Did you kind of miss being in the spotlight, or were you kind of like relieved to be away from that for a while?
Well, Ozzy's never been out of the spotlight. I mean, his entire life has been in the spotlight. But it's not a reality show. It's something very different. And I think that when you get asked by a major network, if you want to do a show, it's very hard to refuse.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's amazing when you look at Ozzy's career, you started, what was it, 68 or 69? And, I mean, part of it is you being the manager has managed to keep him relevant. It's not easy for an artist to stay relevant through almost 4 decades of all the coming, like the hair bands and grunge and punk rock and all the shit that's come and gone. And you've really managed to keep Ozzy very, very relevant.
Well, he's done that with his music, but yes, it is traditionally hard to be relevant in this industry. But I think because Ozzy is so unique, there's only one Ozzy.
Hey, did you hate the I guess being under the microscope for the reality show? Did it get to be kind of irritating after a while?
Yeah, we definitely had it with the show. I mean, I'm glad we quit when we quit. It was the right time to do it.
Yeah, now everyone's trying to like recreate what you guys did, and they're falling well short. Well short. Everyone else out there is boring as they attempt to do what the Osbournes did. The Kardashians, that show sucks.
The family jewels.
Yeah, the Hogan family thing, or whatever they're calling it now, because the whole family's broken up because of the attention they got on that reality show.
Yeah, none of the other families are funny. Everybody in the Osbournes was hilarious.
Horrible,
They all had funny personalities, and everybody else is a bunch of duds.
Yep.
Yeah, the thing is they're finding these people that don't have personality, so they're trying to make scenarios up for them to make them interesting, and they're just not.
Which family do you think is the most boring family that you've seen on TV?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Jesus, where do you want to begin? Everyone. The only reality show that was any good was Anna Nicole Smith.
Yeah, that was a good one. Absolutely.
Because she was just kind of being herself. I mean,
obviously.
She was a train wreck. We all like watching train wrecks on TV.
Exactly, but she was real, you know, she was real, and she was an interesting person, no matter how much of a train wreck. She was very interesting. And you get these people that don't have interesting lives, they've got no personality, and yet they get a reality show.
Yeah. How about the Gene Simmons show? Did you think that had some moments where it was funny?
And do you know what? We never, ever watched it. Never saw it.
That means they hated it.
Yeah, I was trying to get
You know what?
Yeah, I was trying to get it to trash somebody.
Yeah, who do you think you're talking to? We know how to read between the lines.
Hey, you said
How dare you?
You know, I've been real busy lately. I didn't get a chance to see that one.
Oh, is that still on?
I've been working a lot at night.
Yeah, that's it. You know what? I loved Sharon on Charm School. And then the big reunion show, I'm sure you can't really talk about it, but that was amazing what you did to stick up for Ozzy. I just want to give you props for that. Because you took
thank you so much.
You took a big chance there. I mean, you really trashed this girl and beat her up right on TV.
Yeah, and that show there you did, how much fun was it to yell at those whores?
It was, do you know what? It was a really fun show. The girls are all crazy and, you know, but it was a fun show to do.
Yeah.
So you know who's doing it now?
Huh.
Ricky Lake.
Oh, Ricky's going to be the new madam or whatever the hell you guys are called on that show.
Yeah.
Hey, Sharon, didn't you say when you were in one time, like on the Osbournes, you guys didn't do like second takes or third takes? Pretty much what you did is what they caught on film.
There was, you see, the thing about ours was it was really organic. There was no take. They just rolled film. I mean, nobody said, oh, that bit's great, but we didn't quite hear the end. Could you say it again? Yeah. None of that.
Yeah.
See, I did an episode of Family Jewels where we roasted Gene Simmons, and it was like I had a couple of lines beforehand, but they said they called it assisted reality, where they go, okay, here's the setup. Nick, the son, is trying to get into the show, but he's not old enough. And I'm like, oh, what is this? And that's when they go, well, it's assisted reality. It's kind of like reality with a storyline.
Yeah, they're pushing
planned reality.
Yeah, which is not a reality show.
Well, because what happened was. On bad shows,
it's not a reality show. It's not. You know, it's not in the term that a reality show should be. Whenever it's like that, it's just not real.
What have I done?
What have I done?
Yeah.
And what about you had said when you were in too that Ozzy might tour with Sabbath? There's like a 40th, a possible 40th anniversary thing. Is there anything even being spoken about with that?
It goes back and forth, you know, and now the guys are touring with Heaven and Hell, and Ozzy's working on a new record. We've just got to wait for the time to be right.
Yeah, what is Ozzy doing right now? Attacking the minibar? What's his favorite treat in the minibar?
Yeah, does he go right for like the snacks in the minibar when you get to the hotel?
He goes for the Toblerone to give to me.
All right.
He's a romantic.
Yeah, sure.
Talk to him.
Yeah, come on, Oz.
We didn't know he wasn't saying anything. We figured he left because I mean,
early in the day for me.
You got to figure.
I'm the Prince of Darkness.
Of course.
Oz, we love you. Yeah.
Hey, Ozzy, when you see Sharon get really pissed off, like in that thing where she threw the drink on somebody, does it frighten you that you realize you're married to somebody who just doesn't tolerate an ounce of shit from anybody?
No, there's one thing about my wife. You never, if you can say whatever you like, you say something about the family, and it's over.
Yeah.
So she can take the criticism, but if anybody goes after you or the kids, there's a problem.
The claws come out.
That's tough goes for any reasonable person. I mean, if people haven't got any barriers anymore. People just go straight for the balls, you know.
Right.
Yeah, he's right, man.
How is Jack and Kelly?
Go straight for the balls.
Great.
Yeah, they're good.
Are they out with you guys now? Are you guys all doing the Regis together?
No, they're in LA doing promotion, and we're here in New York.
Do you hate going on the road? I mean, after all, Ozzy, you've been touring for so many years. It's like you get a break for a few months, and then you back out with a new album. Or now you're back out with this. Do you just want to take a couple of years and just kind of do nothing?
It's like it's not like a job. I've tried that retirement thing, but it sucks. I mean, how can I retire from what I do? It's not a 9 to 5 job. In some respects, it's more than a 9 to 5 job. But I couldn't see myself doing anything different, you know.
You went through a bunch of... Okay.
What?
No, go ahead. I almost interrupted you.
No, he lost. We couldn't hear you.
Oh, yeah, I know. On the phone, it's kind of hard with the speakerphone. I was saying that Ozzy had gone through so many retirement tours, like, you know, like, I guess from, like, the mid-'80s on, it was like, this is it. And I fucking bought it. I went to every one thinking this was the last time I was going to see him. And here it is, 2009, and he's still doing a new album going back out next year, which is just great.
Well, you know what? It's what people do, and it's like I don't get when people say, "Are you going to retire?" It's like
when I read an interview by Paul McCartney one time, and they said, "You've got all the money in the world. What are you going to retire?" And he said, "What's all the money in the world is one thing, but it's what I do, you know."
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't mind slowing down the schedule somewhat, but I can't say. I don't want to retire quite yet.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't retire. I just mean, like, because the schedule is pretty grueling. I mean, with gigs and with all this other stuff. So...
when it all boils down to it, it's a job, you know. It's what I do, and I love it, you know.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to...
My father works in a factory most of his life, all of his life, and then he went for voluntary retirement, and he died, and he had nothing else to do, you know.
Right. Yeah, they say a lot of old people get, like, really depressed when they quit working because they just kind of feel like valueless and like there's nothing going on.
No purpose, yeah. You're just sitting around waiting to die. What have I done?
The thing is, I think somebody put it best when they said, you know, how can you retire from life?
Right. Well, what would what would the next thing be? I mean, obviously, if you're doing music and you're doing TV, I mean, does production have any interest for you at all, or does that hold no interest for you whatsoever?
Production means...
For you, record production.
Oh, no, I mean, I can't stand being locked in a box with no daylight for days, you know. It's not for me.
I want to see Ozzy start like a...
Get out.
I want to see Ozzy start like a country music career, Sharon.
Get out of here.
Yeah, that would wash.
You guys are tonight. You got a great spot after American Idol. I mean, 9:25. It's Tuesday night. I'm sorry, tomorrow night, and it's on Fox. And they don't know when the other ones are going to air.
No, because I think they're too scared. They want to wait and see if this one's accepted by the public first.
Okay.
Right. I'll see if people like it or if it gets some kind of...
And then they'll figure out where to put the thing.
Are you surprised?
Go on.
Are you surprised because Rosie O'Donnell did and Rosie you think would be the perfect one to have like even though this is not a variety show, but this kind of show, and hers did not do well at all. Does that bode well for you, or do you think that bodes like really badly for you guys?
Yeah, because our show is nothing like that at all. I mean, you know, it's...
Yeah.
God, you couldn't be further apart. It's like saying, you know, there's no comparison at all.
Right. Yeah, there is a confusion out there because Rosie O'Donnell did the basic 70s variety show and it bombed horribly. They only gave her one. And the Osbournes Reloaded is definitely not a variety. There's a lot going on besides some of the variety show elements. You're doing skits
No, it doesn't even have any variety show elements. You know, I think people think that we're going to have a door that, you know, let's see who's at the door.
Yeah.
You know, another celebrity comes walking out. Oh, and let's see, you know, then they break into song and start, you know. That's not what we do.
Yeah, it's a variety show.
Yeah, there you go. She nailed it. Yeah.
So you guys...
but that definitely isn't us.
So you guys do...
It's more pranks on the audience and pranks on each other. It's just really, you know, irreverent fun.
Cool.
Was there anything that you wanted to do that they said no to?
No, not really. They didn't. They were really good, you know, to work with. No, we were, you know, we had, you know, the license to do what we wanted.
Mm-hmm. Well, we hope it's a success for you. I know phone interviews are a pain in the ass. I mean, I hate calling it. I mean, I'm on the show every day, and I hate when I'm on the road. I have to call in. There's the delay, and people stepping over each other. But, you know, we appreciate you guys calling in. And
Absolutely.
We definitely wish you luck with the show. I mean, you know, I'm happy that you're doing something. Anytime you guys are on television, I'm happy. I think it's great that you're part of mainstream America.
Well, because they do things very differently. You know, you guys got balls, which is refreshing to see. You don't sell out.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, is Jack still climbing mountains? I just need to know.
Oh my God, yes, and he's leaving tomorrow for New Zealand, and then he goes to Dubai, and he's starting again.
And he's just an adventurer now, huh?
Yeah, he is. He's like bloody Indiana Jones.
What a story! What a story that Jack has now. And now he's climbing mountains. And I know they showed it a million times on TV. With you're the nervous parents at the bottom, waiting for him to get to the top, and then you met him at the top.
I tell you something. They've given us, a schedule of what he's doing on his new show, and I only got to page 1, and I had to throw it away.
You didn't want to know. Hey, is that going to be on? Is that going to be on TV somewhere?
Yeah, it's coming here. I think it's going to be on the Discovery Channel.
Oh, right on. I'm looking forward to that as well.
So don't you wish he would just kind of stop with the extreme stuff and just kind of like be an accountant or something really safe and like relaxed?
Yes, I do, and his dad and I say it every day. Why? It's just. But you know what?
Is that how you say it, or are you really like, what the fuck are you doing?
I know, it's like you can't take your kids and wrap them in cotton wool. I wish you could, but you can't.
Yeah.
And Amy, once again, didn't want to be a part of the show. She just doesn't like the public eye. She just kind of likes to hang in the background and live her life quietly.
Yeah, she likes to have her freedom to go where she wants, and nobody knows who she is, and she's a regular person.
Cool.
All right. Well, listen. We good luck today on what time are you guys going to be on? Because we shouldn't promote something that's against the radio show, but I'll watch it.
10 o'clock.
Yeah. So they're heading over there.
What time are we on, dude?
You guys are going to be on in about 45 minutes.
In about 40 minutes.
Yeah, we got to get him out of there then.
All right,
guys, thank you so much. Ozzy and Sharon, always a pleasure.
All right. Good luck with the show today,
Great kids.
and good luck. We'll see you soon. All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
God bless.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Bye, guys.
The Osbournes Reloaded, premiering tomorrow night on Fox after American Idol, 9:25.
Wow.
Phoners are tough, man.
They're a pain in the ass.
They are.
Yeah, that's
There's-
stupid delay.
There's always a delay
I
because,
know.
you say something and you're like, oh, they didn't hear me, and then you start talking and they hear you,
Oh,
and they
Lord.
start talking.
What?
And then there's,
I didn't
No,
hear
I
what
was
you
going
were
to say
saying.
that what happens is there's
because
a weird delay.
I was
What?
listening to the other part of the
Yeah,
conversation.
well, I was listening
But then
too.
there's a speakerphone
All right,
element
we
that-
get it.
What?
Huh?
Who's talking?
Oh, no, you go.
What? No, you. What?
No.
You were.
Dude, I do phoners, and I've never,
I hate this.
ever been comfortable doing phoners. I can't do them.
Bill Burr's the
Yeah.
king of the phoner.
Oh, yeah.
Are you good at them, man?
Yeah, he does very well.
Yeah,
You do.
do I? I don't
you
know.
do all
Good
right.
with the
Well,
phoners.
I think. Well, I've done all right with you guys because you guys know me. So,
Well, you know we're rolling our eyes. So,
yeah.
another,
No, dude, I've had some bad ones. Dude,
another
I-
conspiracy. Huh?
I had one radio station I called up, and the thing it was going great. I was killing, and they were like, "Yeah, what was up with that Philly thing?" And something I mentioned the Opie and Anthony show, and the guy goes, "Oh, okay," and he just hung up on me. And I just started
Oh,
howling, laughing,
shit.
going like, "Wow, I wonder what they did to that guy's morning show." I could tell it was just one of those guys you guys I know just trashed him up and down. Dude, that's happened to me like 3 times. Either I walk in and you just feel the vibe, like, okay, they have a relationship with the comedy club, so they got to put me on, but
Yeah.
they have taken a pounding.
Oh,
We have
yeah.
fucked it up for you guys when you hit the road. You don't think I know?
Dude, there was one down in Philly. I walked in there. I felt like I had fucking like an angel heart. I had killed one of their brothers and stole somebody's heart and put it in there, and I was just starting to piece it back together. What the fuck had happened?
Nice.
And I literally said that to the lady when I walked out. I go, did they have a little back and forth with Opie and Anthony? Yeah, I think when they were dead. Yeah, I think they did.
Yeah, they kind of did.
Why were they not? Were they just awkward with you?
I was definitely working for the laughs. That wasn't any sort of, hey, we got a comedian. It was just like, yeah, so Bill's here. Evidently, he's going to be at the Yuck Yuck Barn down the street.
Let's acknowledge we got a little sponsorship at this club, and you just get your jokes out of the way.
So, Bill, what's on your mind today?
Oh, great.
Oh, like one of those?
That's a great opener.
You got, hey, grapefruits are wacky, aren't they?
Yeah, great.
Alrighty, then.
Stephen S. from Bayshore. Hey, please ask Sharon the question all of America wants to ask. Can we expect to finally see Shields and Yarnell on TV again?
Shields and Yarnell.
They do